Hello guys, and welcome back to a new Dragon City video. So today we have a lot going on, but first, happy Independence Day. So we have some new collections including the 4th of July. I don't know why, even though I'm not American, Independence Day is my favorite day of the year. But here, as you can see with the collection, we will have to watch some ads to earn the July 4th fireworks, my apologies. So at 6 you'll get mythical Joker orbs times 20. For 12 fireworks you'll get 50 orbs of High Overlord Dragon and 15 heroic Joker orbs. And lastly, if you watch all the ads, you'll get the High Overlord Dragon himself plus 70 orbs of him, and most importantly a Phoenix perk, which sounds quite nice. Now you can earn these the fireworks just like last year by watching a ton of ads. So here, as you can see, I've done my first set, and every 10 ads you'll see that there is a firework. Now this event is 3 days, so in order to get your hands on that High Overlord Dragon and that juicy Phoenix perk, you'll need to watch all the ads, 180 total, and you'll have a 1 hour cooldown between each set of ads. So our next collection is the Arena Showdown collection. Now it is the ice totem this time, and here in the chest we can see that the best reward is of course High Arcane Dragon, which is a heroic dragon. Next we also have the Spades Dragon, which is of the magic element, which is quite good. Spell Binding, I think, mythical as well, of the magic element, primary as well, and Buck Blaze, also magic. So all of these heroes should be decent to use in your team if you are a newcomer to the game, or a new player, or a returning player. These dragons should be pretty good. So just like last time, collect totems. For 3 totems you'll get 50 orbs of any of these dragons. 5 you'll get a chance to earn some Joker orbs, heroic, mythical, or legendary. Next at 10 you'll get a dragon itself, being these dragons. And final showdown, of course we know the drill, so we'll get all of the Joker orbs, which is quite nice, but you'll have to log in quite a lot and do these arena battles. And it is the ice rotation, so this team should be fairly easy if I can take out Redemption Wolf before High Master Karma. So let's do one battle together here. Okay, so let's start off with No Remorse. Hopefully, okay, he doesn't block. Wolf is dead. Okay. I should have used No Remorse, but I guess that's fine. He has a 15 Phoenix perk. And here our main dragon just destroys that team and wrecks it into pieces. Now this should be easy as well since I have No Remorse. Okay, so a dream skill. Okay, they're already dead. I should have used Violet Winds, but here, No Remorse. Just use... oh, oops, I forgot to use Violet Winds again. But I guess that's fine since we have got the victory there. But that is all for the Arena collection. Next, we'll have the Summer Nights collection, where you can earn the items that you need through the Grid Island. Now let's wait for it to load. So here you can see that there is some pretty nice rewards. And here is the Monument Souvenir. And to get that, you'll need to navigate your way through this what's it called, this maze, or this grid island as they call it. But here you need to navigate and get that item, as we all know. But if you're a new player, I would recommend you to try and get these chests, or as many items that can benefit you possibly. And if you're a new player, again, do not go for this for these items, I just try and collect as much materials, orbs, and foods as possible. But here, as we can see, we have some Berserker insignias. Again, we have the Supreme insignias. Now, if we go slightly further, not slightly, we'll have another set of Supreme insignias. And here looks pretty interesting. You'll get 3 monument souvenirs if you manage to get to this, let's call it grid. And at the end, or near the end, I shall say, is another 5 Berserker insignias. So I would recommend you to try and go for the insignias, not the dragons, if you're like me and your storage space is just absolutely full, and stuff like that. But out of that, I would recommend you to use Ditlit. Now, if you come in for every grid coin rotation, or every day, you'll collect all the grid coins from your gold, your food. You watch your ads, maybe if you get lucky and you come in nearly every time to do the quest, I would say you'll probably get around where's my pen? Around here, if you're free to play. So you're on the left if you're free to play. But if you get insanely lucky, maybe the 2 insignias and the 3 monuments might be possible if you're insanely lucky or just extremely dedicated for some reason. But that is all for the Grid Island event. Now, the Grid Island event is also paired with a heroic race, which I'll be making a guide as my next video after I post this one. But here we can see that they're not active yet, but we'll have to reach lap 5 to qualify. So rewards, I say, are pretty good. Now, at lap 8, we'll get some Berserker insignias. At lap 13, we'll get some Berserker insignias. Lap 15 will be getting the new High Sparkle Dragon. 16 will have some Joko Orb. 17 the skill skin, and most people will be aiming for lap 18 to get the 500 orbs of High Sparkle. So it's basically just a free E4, E5 heroic. But now let's look at the dragon itself. So at very rare, we have the Roller Coaster Dragon. No one cares about you. Stinger Dragon. No one cares about you. Cybo. No one cares about you. But we have the High Sparkle Dragon. Now, in terms of elements, I'd say Soul is one of the best. Ancient World, Legend, Electric, and Water, extremely interesting, but he will most benefit from that Soul primary. Now, one thing I noticed, and I hope you noticed, is the High Sparkle Dragon has the same model as the High Arcana Judgment Dragon. Just look at this. Oops. Arcana. Let's do that and that. Okay, so here we have the High Sparkle Dragon. Now, look at him closely. He kind of looks like our heroic VIP. See, it's just different, stuff going on. But in terms of models, I'd say they look pretty similar. So I'll call High Sparkle Haj 2.0. Now, if you don't know what Haj stands for, it's HAJ for short for High Arcana Judgment. But out of that, this event would be quite exciting, and again, like I said, I'll be making a guide. So our next event is no more events, my apologies, but we do have the Sinful Wizard's Hollow, which I already tried, and unfortunately I ran into a wizard at room 3, like literally the first room with a wizard. So I do not recommend going for Wizard's Hollow if I were you, but Sinful would be quite good, especially because of his primary and his Asphyxia ability. So Sinful's one of the best vampires in my opinion, along with Hexed and Blood God. So congratulations if you do manage to get your hands on this dragon. He will benefit you massively in the early game. But I think for today, I think I'm done, other than we having the quests for the Ascended Dragons, the Found Family Dragon, the Summer Nights quest. Out of all of that, I think there's nothing that I will go through. So good luck on your gameplay, and I'll see you in the next video with the heroic guide. And thank you very much for watching.